from the last 2 episodes.
Is there anyone here connected to the Bowers family? So if you can speak into the red light, please, as loud as possible. Oh! I sound like somebody's walking next to me. I'm freaking out.
Wait,
What
stop.
What was that?
That was 3 knocks.
I heard it.
We captured a light anomaly in that room. We're going to replay it for you. Watch this.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Door. Dude, is that the door that you just came out of?
Son of a bitch.
From camera 8, Melissa was correct. The K2 meter did light up. Is this an indication that there was some kind of spiritual activity on the staircase?
What the was that? Holy.
Okay, just don't move, Melissa. Was that you?
No, that wasn't me.
That wasn't you.
That was not me.
Okay, 40
What
seconds.
the was that?
What the hell?
You didn't hear that? Oh, it's that door.
Oh, well, gee, I don't know, but you freaking helped me out.
We are a small team of investigators that documents paranormal claims and specializes in historic places. Haunted claims have been documented since the beginning, and we are here to continue documenting spiritual activity that lingers our grounds.
On the last episode, Dylan tries to debunk the knocking noise that Melissa and Kenny was hearing upstairs, so they continue to investigate to properly debunk it.
We were actually looking at where it come from. Come from here first.
Okay.
This direction.
Well, let me get the camera. Let me get the thermal. We'll sit down and go to work.
But no.
I want to be wrong.
Well, it don't even explain the static electricity.
It does not. That's correct.
Which I don't feel right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. If I were to knock on this floor, Kenny says he heard you guys knock, or one of you knock earlier, just a little while ago. Can you do that again for us? Match this knock. Can you talk to us? Can you put together enough energy to do that?
That's that window right there, Tom. That's the first time I've heard it do it once, though.
Okay. There you go.
Uh-huh.
It's so loose in that.
Damn.
I know. I feel bad.
Sucks.
But I'd rather debunk. But when I first heard it, I said, "We've heard this before."
Yeah.
It
was just
you know where it was doing super bad. Was it at the Myrtles? Where I ended up sleeping out in the corridor, and I kept hearing it, and I got up by myself and walked all around and found one window that was going to the wind. Well, can you move that window, the one that's loose? Can you rattle it for me?
I'd like to be sitting in the hallway.
Okay.
Just like we are.
I don't care. I'm game for whatever.
Because we can hear if something comes out of either room. I can see you.
All right, I'm gonna lean up against this. All right. Look, I literally put my hand on for 1 second on the wall, and it looks unbelievably bright. So weird. Can someone come join us? Play a game, maybe? Can you tell us to leave? I have to ask you a question, something that I'm really saddened by and something I'm really confused about. You're dead. I don't know if you realize that you're dead or if you're trapped and you don't know what's going on or for how long you've been trapped in the situation you're in, but why aren't you in heaven or hell, or what would trap you in a house for eternity? Can we pray for you? Come on, help me do my job. Let me document you. How did you die? Are you the lady that got hit by the train?
Get your ass out here.
I don't like to provoke, man, if it's just benign, you know? The only
if-
time I like to provoke is if it's somebody that's hurting the family or children.
Well, if it's a man with a beard, a big beard with a slicker suit,
Yeah.
I'm sure he wants to be talked to like a man. He don't want to be talked to like a kid. So that's why you gotta tell him to get his ass out here.
Well, or I could do it another way.
So,
Well, I mean, I can go get a bottle of whiskey. We can have a couple drinks together. When's the last time you had you some whiskey or beer? Can't imagine a grown man with a beard and a slicker suit being afraid of us.
I think that was on your end.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, and it wasn't nothing. Probably was a house settling. Are you coming? What?
Go ahead, sorry, I was just going.
Are you coming up the stairs? Or going down the stairs? It's so quiet right now. It's like it all stopped.
Let's go downstairs.
Coming up, the team decides to do some sessions alone, and Dylan volunteers to be the first one to enter the home and seems to have encountered some activity.
Just a whole bunch of questions. And then I asked, towards the end, I said, well, look, if you're okay with us being here and you're not offended by what we're doing, can you please make the door rattle? Nothing. So, well, if you are offended by our presence here and you're bothered and you want us to leave right away, make the door rattle. I was like, all right, well.
Time to go.
I mean, it's several times I get the full-blown adrenaline dump, you know. Cars going by, which is unusual. Well, I guess maybe not unusual. What's the time? Let me get that from the guys. Hey, can you give me a DVR time check?
1:44 a.m.
Hello? Was that you? I thought I just heard breathing.
It's not us.
No, it was in the room with me. If that was you breathing, How is it possible if you don't have a physical body? Wow, I sure hope I picked that up on the camera mic. That was amazing. Please come spend some time with me. I would like to learn about your life and what it was like living in this amazing home. Now that breathing, that was very clear. I even held my breath to make sure I wasn't hearing my own breathing.
Well, I told you earlier when we were walking up the stairs, you remember we heard the noises and all that? I told you it sounds like somebody's breathing. You thought it was you, but it wasn't you.
Well, yeah, I do remember that, and that's exactly what I heard. It may sound ridiculous, but I've been doing this for over 25 years. And, you know, the more I do it, the less I understand. I don't know why or how or for how long. I just don't know anything. The more I do it, the more unanswered questions surface. Can you call out? Can you tell me your name so I can tell the owners that we were able to talk to you? What was that?
Reviewing the audio, we can hear what sounds like a voice, but you may need earbuds to hear this. Listen very closely, and we will repeat this for you. And then just afterwards, the door rattles.
Tell the owners that we were able to talk to you? What was that? The door just rattled and freaking sent us chilled through my freaking guts.
Crazy, because just before you said something, I saw an orb.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Right before you saw that orb and right before the door rattled, I said, "Can you please tell me your name so I can tell the family that I spoke to you?" And then the door rattled. If that was you, can you do it again, or was it the wind? I'm thinking I'm hearing footsteps on the stairs, but the frickin' train. Sarah, if that's you, does that train bring back bad memories? Well, I mean, of course it would. I understand that that's what took your life, but I mean, that's something you hear every day and have heard since then. I just don't understand. Can you move that door for me? Just touching it, it'll make a noise. It's very loose in its frame. That is a loud train. Been coming through this town for a long time. Wish we could sit down and have a glass of wine and have a great conversation. Tell you about my life and could learn about yours and how things are so much different now than they were back then. And I honestly think things were better back then. I think the world has gotten too complicated now, and people are starting to lose their humanity, their willingness to communicate one-on-one and develop genuine relationships with one another. I think technology is, I think it's ruining that. And that's really sad. Door did it again, and my freaking adrenaline dropped again. That was my stomach growling.
I haven't heard the wind blowing or nothing.
It's a shame too, because you know it's moving in such a fractional amount that, I mean, I've got the camera aimed directly at it, but there's no way to pick it up from this distance, you know. I mean, are you doing that? Is it the wind or is it you? I mean, we're kind of communicating. There you go. Holy crap, it just did it on command. Now, if you're Sarah, can you make the sound on the door right now? Okay, if you're not Sarah, could you make the sound right now? If there's more than one person here, can you push that door and make the noise? Holy crap. Sorry about the language. Alright, no, I don't know, it's now done it like about 4 or 5 times, and each time I think it's responding. The last question I had was, is it Sarah? Make the noise. It didn't make a noise. Is it someone other than Sarah? Make the noise now. It didn't make the noise. I said, if there's more than one person here, can you please make the noise right now? And then the door started rattling.
Do you think the camera caught it on audio?
Absolutely, 100%. Okay, so we've established that there's more than one person here. Now this next question is going to make me really sad if it's the case, but I have to ask out of respect. If you do not like us here, and you do not like what we're trying to do, can you please rattle the door right now? Thank you. Alright, I'll tell you guys the question that I asked just now, and it rattled the door on command. I'm coming down. I am sorry that we're offending you. Thank you for everything you've done. I'm sincerely sorry. We mean no disrespect.
2:00 a.m. in 33 seconds.
Now I feel bad. You're offended.
Coming up, it's Kenny's turn to do an isolation session. And as he's walking in the house, he catches an EVP.
We are here in base camp, and they decided to send me on in by myself with the full spectrum camera.
How's that?
That was a creepy sound. Alright. Dylan is sending me in to go to the room that he was just in.
Whoa.
Going back and reviewing the footage, we hear a female voice. We're going to enhance it and repeat it for you. Listen closely.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Going up into the room Dylan was in, he says the door moves on command. In the master's bedroom. What time is it?
2:20 a.m.
Alright, I'm in the bedroom that you was in and you said the door was moving on command, correct?
I'm saying that after I asked the entities to rattle the door, articulate the door within the frame, I had them do it after a series of questions, and it seemed to be responding intelligently.
10-4. Alright. Is there any intelligent entities in here right now? If there is, make the door move. Dylan said he was laying in here and he was asking you questions and you was responding. So if you're Sarah, move the door. If you're not Sarah, move the door. I heard that. Well, was that you?
Hey, but I think I just saw something in camera 4, which is the external of the house, in one of the upstairs windows. Shine your light into your exterior, to the exterior window for me so I can see if that's what it was. No, it wasn't that.
So you saw it in the window.
Yeah, man, I just swore I saw a light flash in the upstairs left window.
Not really sure what the flash was, but we did catch it on camera. And it's very fast. So we're gonna zoom in for you and put it in slow motion. Watch closely.
I don't know, dude. It was 2:26 a.m. that which we'll be able to hear right now, which is recording on the camera. 2:26 a.m. Camera 4, top left window, light anomaly. Kenny, it just happened again. You need to go in that room, dude. And Melissa saw it. So it's the room straight across the hall. We just saw light inside the window. Yeah, that one.
There's nothing in here.
Yeah, we'll get in there. Shine something at the window. There, yeah, that's... Dude, we could see you there, and it looked almost... Oh.
And it should be recorded?
Yeah, and that door was closed all the way, right?
Yeah, it was all the way closed.
Anything in there that could light up, like a... Anything, like a motion... I don't know, just there's something in the room that could have made light through that window.
Oh, impossible. Unless somebody was flicking a switch.
Okay, no, it wasn't that bright, so it wasn't even the light switch, but it was something... Man, she saw it too, so I know it wasn't just me.
I wonder if it was reflection off the glass from a car.
There were no cars either time.
Crazy. If you're in here,
After you leave the room, that is, though, because right now we can see your light.
I mean, it is about 10 degrees colder in here for some reason.
Dude, there is a freaking light anomaly that showed up twice in that window. That's absolutely paranormal.
If you're in here, can you light up that room again? Whatever entity was here, can you light up the room? Should I step outside and walk across and see? Are you sure it come from in a room or? Whoa, crap!
Yeah, 100% of it's in the room because it wasn't on the outside frame. It was only in the inner portion of the door. I mean, of the window.
All right, I just got startled. I thought I saw a shadow on the front porch upstairs.
Dude, there's something in there's something in that room.
It's crazy. I'm gonna bust up in there. What the hell?
Stay tuned for 2016 paranormal investigations of the Bowers Faust home, Hammond, Louisiana. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/paranormal2777.
Where you at? Huh?